Okay, it's perfect. I'm gonna be right back. No one say anything funny without me.
Wah!
Hang on, folks, we're really behind today. I don't know how to tell you this, but I just spent the last 2 hours adjusting audio settings and I want to die. So, I just peed and now we're just getting started. 7-Up, good tidings. Thank you for the 21 months. I sincerely appreciate that. Alien Tree, welcome to the freaking stream. Good tidings to you and yours. Uwo Rakugo on YouTube, good tidings. No second-class citizens here. Everyone gets good tidings. Now what do? I tweet. I have no mouth, but I must tweet. Hang on, give me 1 sec. I need to stop going for the goofiest play imaginable. Live with Mahjong Soul. You're gonna have to bear with me. You're gonna have to bear with me. He's gonna be needy today. He's gonna be needy today. Fun beverage. I made tea right before this stream. Because again, I've just spent the last 2 hours yelling into the microphone. 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. It's been utterly pain pecco. You know what I mean? All right, let me post the Twitch links and the YouTube links. Also, I'm not using my pointer finger on my left hand still. It still freaking hurts. And as a result, I will be avoiding the use of it, but it makes everything freaking hard. I love doing the Leonardo DiCaprio meme. But most of all, I just like typing on the type it, being able to type the things that I want to type. YouTube stream. All right. YouTube stream. I obviously know where to get that link. I'm just asking if you know where to get that link. Coffee ground, good tidings. Audio settings are the best proof that we live in hell. Every single time I unplug stuff from my computer or I like move my computer into a different room or something, it like everything changes. Like a Genshin Impact clickbait video. This changes everything. This changes effing everything. Let me put a little. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. There are the links, and now I will post them not only in my Discord, but let's just be real. Mahjong Soul Discord needs some love as well. I mean, they don't need some love from me. They're doing just fine. I mean, I'm milking some love from them. Ew, that's disgusting. Okay, there's my Discord, Poggy. Did I already say good tidings to Coffee Ground? It's a chaotic zone. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. In about 5 minutes, my brain will have reset to equilibrium. In 5 minutes, I will be the most calm streamer you've ever seen in your entire life. Press X to doubt. But I genuinely mean it. I genuinely mean it. Oishi, good tidings. Bobo Junk, good tidings. Butts channels, good tidings. Good tidings. Enels, good tidings. Audio sounds good. Bobo Junk, here's the thing. The boy who cried paid chatter. Okay, paid chatterness notwithstanding, do you genuinely think so? Do you genuinely think so? Fallen, good tidings, good tidings. Wait, hang on. No, we don't need to talk about the timer right now. We don't need to catalog how unbelievably late I am, and I don't even have Mahjong Soul open. I sent that when you went to go pee. It sounds the same as always. Okay, I'll take it. Daniels does. Good tidings, good tidings. Thank you so much for dropping the prime. I noticed that you also joined the Discord. Welcome in. I hope it's been treating you well. I hope that you're able to ask the questions that you wanna ask, and if not, feel free to say something in general. Feel free to just, you know, boop. Hello, Yusong. Hello, YouTubes. I wanna ask something. But sincerely, thank you for the support. Thank you for Yusong HQ. Everyone, you have to say nice things about this. You literally have to say nice things about the new setup, okay? Wow. Look at this. Look at this. The Pleasure Palace, right there. The bed. Pleasure Palace is so funny. It's where I'm the most depressed. This is where I'm the most depressed. In bed, thinking about my life. That's where I'm the most depressed. But I call it the Pleasure Palace. New IKEA dresser in the background with the Akagi Mahjong set. Various gaming accoutrements on top of the dresser, and executive producer Fuikoko. And it's executive producer Fuikoko, folks. Teebsy, thank you so much for the follow. Ghostpunk, thank you for the 25 months. I am a paid chatter, and I would like to say the audio is incredible. My ears are bathed in this warm sonic experience. Genuinely, one in chat. No paid chatters here. One in chat if you think it sounds okay. May say, I'm sorry that you have to be at work right now. I hope it goes smoothly, and I hope that you can return to a very bountiful stream. Thank you for stopping by regardless, and I genuinely hope that the work goes well too. Wow. Okay, thank you. No paid chatters here. Fail, Azalea, thank you for the prime. A lot of new faces here. A lot of new faces, and it's a new background too. Look at this new background. Now, it's not the final form. Let's go into the Jade Room so that I can tell you about the final form of this room, and while getting distracted and making misplays, because let's just be real, it's gonna happen anyway. Now, why not double up? This is not the final form. If you think this is the final form, oh, did the naive convention roll through town? Oishi, thanks for the 71 months. Everything sounds great. Parentheses, the check cleared. Oh my god. I'm genuinely so self-conscious about the audio. I'm genuinely very self-conscious. Right Lord is named Possum, and they're just spamming the Joker. Right Lord cannot stop doing it. Right Lord is doing that on cooldown. Yo Star, can we arrest this person? Can we arrest this person? Life Serial, good tidings. V the Engineer, good tidings, good tidings. We just adopted a new cat, hoping that she likes watching Riichi Mahjong with Yusong just like her brother. Let's go. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Why did I do that? Why did I think that a cat would like that? This is not the final form of the room, okay? I need you in your mind's eye to imagine this. Instead of a beige curtain, and if you think I wanted this beige curtain, you insult me. You insult me and my honor, okay? This beige curtain came with the apata, okay? When we loaded in here, Right Lord is gonna piss me. Right Lord is pissing me off right now. Right Lord is pissing me the frick off right now. All they're doing is emoting. Literally, all they're doing is emoting on cooldown. How do you even have the mouse dexterity to do that? Kadarin, good tidings on YouTube. I'll chi here just to get into Tenpai. And then this is gonna feel so good when we inevitably win from Right Lord. This is gonna feel delicious, okay? And I hope that it's the case, and I hope I'm not setting up some dramatic comedic timing, whatever. Some dramatic irony, I don't know. Oh! We'll take those. If you think I'm a beige curtain MF, Oh my god. You think what? I have no freaking style? You think I'm what? Just say it then. Just say it then. You think I'm gauche. You think I'm gauche as hell. I'm not gauche as hell. This came with the apata. So what we're thinking is that we're gonna buy like a dark green curtain. The curtain is gonna be like a blackish green vibe. And I think it's gonna go nasty mode. And down there with the blue light, I'm gonna put a nightstand. Right now, the nightstand I've hidden from view. I think it's shameful, the nightstand that I currently got going on. So later we are gonna get a new nightstand, and we found one at IKEA. It looks great. It's got like a red cushion. I'm not gauche. I'm cool. I got cool style. Sounds like you're really insecure about being perceived as gauche, son. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, of course I am. Mozart Goats, thank you for the 25 months. My cat just meowed back. Meow, 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 meow. Welcome to the rest of the stream, folks. Welcome to the rest of the stream. Anyway, that's the whole thing. What did I missed a lot of chats. How long did it take up to set up the IKEA dresser? I talk about this on an upcoming YouTube video, but you know, it's like the worst nightmare of the IKEA dresser is that like you're missing a screw or something. Beth took the lead while I was doing my setup, and she was like, you know, she's clinging and clanging with the, hang on, this is so fricked up right now. This is like so fricked up, because actually, what do you want from me? Actually, what do you want from me? I'm not gonna get rid of the red 5. And yet, dude, I'm gonna kill Right Lord. That's a muting. That's a muting from Possum. I have to mute Possum. I have to do it, because my mental is being destroyed right now. Yusong, that's all it takes to destroy your mental? You're absolutely damn right it is. John Jofo, good tidings. Thank you so much for the follow. Beth started at the dresser. And then, started from the dresser, now we hear. That's nothing. That's just nothing. That's just a goblin in my mind. Beth started on the dresser. I took over the dresser, and then halfway through, I was like, oh no, I must have used the wrong screw somewhere. Because we need new wrong screws. And I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh no. Beth is gonna think that I'm some sort of dolt. She's gonna think that I'm some sort of town idiot. And then we looked all over. I unscrewed a lot of the screws, thinking, yeah, I just used the wrong one, and now we're short all these other screws that are important. Turns out, no, it's just not. If you're looking to buy a Rad Manso dresser from IKEA, if you wanna, you know, get influenced right now, it's a great dresser, genuinely. Oh, I'm one tile away from Tenpai. Holy smokes, this is good. Right Lord cut the Dora. They're just emoting. I don't even know if Right Lord is just playing the game. They're just trying to get their APM up. If you're gonna get it, like, count the screws before you do the thing. So I had to go like back to IKEA, and I couldn't believe what happened. Again, I talk about this on an upcoming YouTube video, but they took an unopened box of this dresser, opened it up in front of me, and were like, take whatever you want. And I was like, how is this a sustainable business model? You are selling a hot dog for $1. You're selling ices for $2. You're doing meatballs and gravy for $4 on the discount nights. Okay, how are you? And now you're just destroying a new dresser so that I can rip through its innards to find the 4 screws that I want. How are you making money, IKEA? I just don't understand. Asef, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. This is really appreciated. Count the screws as my body count. I don't need to count that. It's right up here, and it goes in an instant. We're talking single digits. We're talking feeble-minded. We're talking regrettable. Not regrettable, like regrettable for the other people. Shameful, sad. Okay, whatever. We're playing Mahjong. It's not neither here nor there. Satan, good tidings, good tidings, good tidings. China, good tidings as well. I checked Coffee Ground. I checked out the Yostar booth at Anime Expo. All the freebies were gone, but I got a sick photo with the Mahjong tiles. Ah! Hang on. Don't deal in. Okay, number one, it's sick that you went to Anime Expo. I sincerely hope it was a fun time. Secondly, if you want to share that photo, I'm scared right now. I'm scared. Anybody else scared right now? I'm scared right now. The Swag Turtle, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the 2 months of Prime. The Swag Turtle, I want to thank you sincerely, but I have to focus right now. You're gonna give me 2 seconds. Please give me 2 seconds, because then I can get out of here. This mind prison. Oh, I don't have to draw anymore. The Swag Turtle, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. I'm out of there. I'm Audi 9000. You can't make me play that game. Handless Garbaggio. Just kidding. Would have loved to stay in Tenpai, but you know, it's fine. Oh, to Joy, good tidings, good tidings. It's a decent time of year to stop by the university's dorms and get rid of all the furniture students can't get rid of. Absolutely. I read a nice article once that was like dumpster diving at like, you know, prestigious universities or just like rich universities, affluent universities, because people are throwing out like incredible furniture that they're just not taking with them. I think it's a good strategy. I think it's a good strategy. I don't know like how to do that because I'm definitely like, I don't know. I'm spending a fortune at IKEA. The nightstand, you are gonna think that my bedroom is straight out of freaking Mad Men afterwards, okay? You're gonna think that Dieter Rams personally designed the bedroom, okay? That's how good the nightstand is gonna look in that little area. And then maybe instead of just random blue glow, I might get a blue beam. I might get a big beam of light, and then people aren't gonna know what to do. People's brains are gonna hang on. Hang on. 7 pairs, 7 peasies, 2 deezies. Can I get an order of 7 peasies with extra deezies? Oh my goodness! Look at this! Oh my goodness! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 peasies. I'm 1 tile away from tenpai. I want to wait on something zuzzy though. I want to wait on something zuzzy. I don't want to wait on something bad. I want to wait on something zuzzy. People are gonna keep their 7s and 8s because they want to accept the 9s. I'm not gonna let them. Yeesh, good tidings, Frosty Dog, who's double dipping and not double dipping, just a free spirit between the YouTube and the Twitch chats. Good tidings, good tidings. Jack Steven, good tidings. Bacariano, good tidings. Okay. Rosewood Pip, good tidings as well. Sorry, I'm getting used to the new area. Ah, okay. Hang on. Pause champ, folks. This is everything to me. This is everything to me. Number 1, we don't call Riichi here. Well, I mean, calling Riichi is fine. Just, I don't expect some sort of random 6 of bamboo to come out of someone's hand, especially if I call Riichi. If I can switch my single tile weight, which is very easy to do with 7 peasies, to something a little zuzzier. Oh, that's zuzzier. I mean, I don't know if this is gonna work, but like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I kind of like it. I kind of frick with it, right? I got the Suji trap set up. I cut a 4. People know that I'm not waiting with a 5, 6 in my hand. And then what kind of dolt, what kind of digital dummy is gonna cut the 6? I don't know. Just seems like a confusing set of discards. Just seems like 7 of bamboo might come out. I don't know. Maybe other people are second monitor gaming. We have no idea what other people are up to. By the way, can I enter a... hang on, I accidentally lowered my chair. I gotta raise my chair again. Can I get a compliment for the neediest streamer alive award goes to Yusong? Can I get... Oh, 6 of bamboo would have gone hard there. Compliments, please. What do we think about this new camera border? I think it's cool. Oh! Emote on me one more time. And now, guess what? You get unmuted because now I want to drink your tears. I want your tears to be visible as I drink them. You eat with the eyes first. I just hit 2 Orador. Emote on me. Call me son one more time. Emote on me one more time. And now look at and now we wait. And now here it comes. Here comes the fireworks. No matter what, we win here. Okay. Well, they seem unbothered, but you know deep down they're kind of bothered. You know deep down they're kind of bothered. 7 Deezies, baby. It's always been 7 Deezies. I love it. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds Duelist. Thank you so much. Check your PayPal. But I'll also say this. It took me, I don't know. I think here's what I think I'm good at in terms of this whole streaming thing, okay? Number 1, sex appeal. Okay, all right. You can, yeah, you can. All right, here's what I think I'm good at. A crosser just called Con. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. Here's what I think I'm good at. I think I'm good at commentary, allegedly. I think I'm good at, now I don't know if I can discard this, but if we draw into 7, it's kind of nasty here. Or 9, it's kind of nasty here. But I'm pretty sure I need to discard this, but I don't think I can. Ah! Okay, that's also disgusting. Tell me that's not like a little bit gross, just a little bit grody even. Maybe we can get into like a 5. Dude, 7 of bamboo goes so hard here. 7 of bamboo, and then we can wait on a 5 or an 8 for our PZ at the end of this hand. I think I'm okay. I think I'm decent at commentary, But here's what I think I'm bad at. Thumbnails. I think I'm bad at tech support. I think I'm bad at graphic design. I think I'm bad at social media. I think I'm like really poorly dispositioned for almost everything else. I'm not calling con there. Not calling con. This hand is already pretty hectic. I'm not gonna throw a wrench in it, okay? Z Fighter, good tidings, good tidings. Frostiest Dog, welcome on Twitch. Crate Cam, Eugen Sniffa, good tidings, good tidings. I thought I missed someone, but I didn't. Oh, okay, hang on. I'm gonna cut the white dragon. If someone pawns this white dragon, I'm gonna get fricked, but no one did because I'm just that good, baby. Northern Lion voice, J Smith OTI voice. You're telling me this blank POS is a white dragon? That's right, we got a lot. And get ready for this, okay? Get ready for this era. Because the Northern Lion video did well. So I'm assuming that a lot of Northern Lion viewers are maybe here. Maybe you've always been here. Maybe the people that we've gotten to know in this community, we've all been Northern Lion watchers. In that sense, we are all Spartacus. But I'm trying to, you know, at least provide like a welcoming landing pad to some people. You know what I mean? This is disgusting. You're telling me this isn't gross? This is effing disgusting. A million bajillion, scientifically speaking, a million bajillion tiles get us into Tenpai. I gotta lower my chair a little bit, but I might go too low. Oh, okay, I did it. Yusong, what was that noise? It's scary. It's because you pop the little gas trigger on your chair or whatever. A lot of times you go down. It seems like you're falling or something. It's scary. It's scary to do that. I haven't gotten a chance to watch the Northern Lion vid, but I know it's probably a banger. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did something kind of small. Rai Garu, good tidings on YouTube, good tidings. Okay, one in chat if you promise not to tell anyone, because I would like to tell you something, but you have to promise not to tell anyone, okay? I mean it. I mean it. We need a tight, heavy lid on all of this, okay? Okay, I see only 2s in Twitch chat right now, and I see some 3s, but literally no one is willing to keep this a secret. Northern Lion video went up last Thursday. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's doing amazeballs right now. Hang on, Tanya Red 5. I don't think I'm gonna call Riichi here. I think if anything, like I'm just gonna, like if I call Riichi, everyone's just gonna fold. I have Tanya Red 5 Dora. I feel like I can just like, hopefully someone's asleep at the wheel right now. Kayla, good tidings, good tidings. What do I do right now? What do I do? I cut 6 maybe? I cut 6 because it was recently discarded. Baby shoes never worn. And I see all the 8s, I guess. Ah, okay, it passed. We're gaming right now. We're gaming. Rylord calls the Riichi. 7 of circles might actually come out, which would be delicious for us. Which would be absolutely delicious for us. Oh, hang on. How many 5s and 4s are gone? Dude, frickin' enough. Frickin' enough. Enough of them are gone. Enough of them are gone. I send it. Oh my god, it worked. Oh my god, it actually worked. I didn't think that it would. So the Northern Lion video, it was uploaded on Thursday. Between Thursday and now, this is, I'd love to play it cool, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very excited. It got like 20,000 views. Holy, ah! Mons disable clips right now. Mons disable clips right now. Disable clips right now. This is, no. And I hide my camera because I don't need to show my camera. And I know I was talking a big game earlier when they were emoting. Just mods, just make sure. Remind me to delete the VOD. Remind me to delete the VOD. Rib Crib, good tidings, good tidings. So, Northern Lion video went up. Today, it's been 4 days since that video came out. Someone commented, dude, you misspelled Northern Lion's name in the thumbnail. And I did. It turns out I absolutely did. I wrote, like, Northern Lion. Northern Lion's actually cracked. So I immediately fixed it, and guess what? This is you need to keep a tight, heavy lid on this, okay? So I fixed the thumbnail, and then I deleted the comment, maybe. and it's taken out with a silencer. You know what I mean? I should have said thank you. That's on me. That's on me. But you know, I didn't want to leave any evidence. Now it's plausible that it was like that the entire time. You know what I mean? Gaslighting? It's not gaslighting. It is taking the advice of someone else and then taking them out with a silencer. All right. I mean, this hand is like, okay. Would love to not lose my entire family fortune again. Kuruse? Korezuna. That's on me. That's not on you. That's on me for not being able to read your name. Good tidings. I've arrived. I love the songs. I love the zhongs. And I love the dong. Okay, the third one is... You're maybe referencing the Yusong After Dark streams. And those are... You know, if you have the link to the Yusong After Dark streams, can we not reference those here? Because we do a lot of things on the Yusong After Dark streams. Virgil, good tidings, good tidings. Drunk Shinks, good tidings, good tidings. Make it look like it was your idea. CEO behavior. Oishi, you're absolutely right. Thank you. I have fixed the thumbnail, and we're now going to lay off 40% of the workforce. That's actually not even funny to joke about right now. I don't know, but it is some real CEO behavior. Absolutely. Hey, you know what I think? You know what I think CEO stands for? Crud eating organism. This is so weak. Like, come on, Yusong, you gotta do better than that. You gotta do better than that. You know what I think CEO stands for? Currency extracting oligarch. Ah! So for those of you in the YouTube chat, let me summarize what the Twitch chat is saying. I'm just going to read some messages from the Twitch chat. People in Twitch chat, oh, random viewer for 2069 writes, Yusong, oh my god, I'm crying right now. I did not realize that a live stream could be this moving and politically apt. Luna Leaf, thank you for the 29 months. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you for the support. I sincerely appreciate it. And now for the Twitch chat, let me summarize the YouTube chat because you might not be in both. You know, it's a little redundant. So the YouTube chat, random viewer 69420 writes, Yusong, oh my goodness, I can't believe you're willing to speak truth to power in such a scary time. I knew I picked a good stream to watch today. I can't suggest this channel anymore. Hollow Aisling, good tidings, good tidings. Sorry, viewer 69420 was a part of the layoff. I mean, honestly, they were doing the work of 4 people. It's going to be hard to replace them. It's genuinely going to be hard to replace them. Rylord calls Pawn, and does it look like I give a frick? Oh, he's in his bad boy era. He's in his bad boy era. By the way, if we draw into 4 of characters, isn't this still kind of nasty? Riichi, Pinfu, Tanya, Red 5, Dora? Hang on. That is actually gross. That is actually gross. Because Red 5 is also the Dora. Only the observant among us have recognized that the... I'm just going to cheat this. I'm just going to try to get into Tenpai before the end of the round. Yusong, it's not valid? You're not valid. Nice comeback. I got you. I bet you feel like a real dummy right now. Chabiscus? Good tidings. Thank you for the follow. You came at an awesome time. That's just one of the very many owns that I often do on this channel. People come to me because I do a lot of charming, you know, I do a lot of charming owns, much like Northern Lion would. You like that? Some popular things that I've said lately. Oh, I would be glad to regale you with it. Hang on. I stay in Tenpai, and that feels great. Some of the charming things that I've said recently. Oh, did the naive convention just roll through town? That's right. So before you start writing, oh, Yusong, you're bad at Mahjong. Oh, Yusong, you should have done this. Just know that at any minute, I might bring that hammer down on you, and you'll be devastated. You won't know what to do. You're gonna be lying naked and ashamed, lying naked on the floor. What is that lyric? Crying and so ashamed, lying naked on the floor? What am I missing here? I'm missing something. This guy's so goated. What, did the naive convention just leave town? Seems like the naive convention just left town. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not gonna lie to you. Something about this hand stinks. Like, something about this hand is rotten. I know we could have kept the 1 there. I'm not sure if that's correct. I'm all out of faith. Very true. This is how I feel. Nothing's fine, I pawn, lying naked on the floor. I just like saying lying naked and ashamed, lying on the floor or whatever. I don't know. Like, that line goes so hard. I feel like that all the time. And I'm rarely naked on the floor. I'm often crying and ashamed, but I'm rarely naked on the floor. All right, we got like a million tiles that get us into Tenpai. Shall I count the ways? 1 of characters, 3 of characters, 4 of characters, 2 of circles, 5 of circles, 8 of circles, 2 of bamboo. All of those tiles get us into Tenpai. And given my Mahjong gameplay lately, there's probably some more that I'm missing. But you know what? We're going to cross that bridge when we get to it. We're going to cross that bridge when we get to it. But anyway, this is a new setup. I hope it's not bad. I think that, like, we tried to put a plant on the dresser, but then it kind of looked like I have a sprout above my head. And I thought that looked silly. And because I kind of have the, if you're new around here, I'm kind of like my brand is that, like, I'm a cool guy. Like I'm a cool guy. And so I couldn't have something that goofy tainting my brand image as, like, kind of like a cool guy. And this is, other people say this. Like, I don't say this. Other people say that I'm, like, a cool guy. So instead we have orange light and blue light.
Very cool.
Thank you. We have orange, and I say this in an upcoming YouTube video, so forgive me, but it kind of looks like I'm having, like, a eureka moment constantly, you know? What if, I'm like a Christ figure. All right, mark it on your bingo cards. Christ comparison. Boo axe, good tidings. So good tidings. Burb, good tidings. Triv, I read your message, but I didn't hit you with a good tidings. And thank you for not attacking me. Thank you for not attacking me. This hand is disgusting. This is a 3-4-5 San Shokler hand, potentially. And it's got hints of Tanyao. Even though it didn't come from the Tanyao region of France, it's giving genuine... I know it's a blend right now, but it's still giving notes of Tanyao, you know? Glad Fue Koko is back. I could never leave Fue Koko. I could just... I can't leave Fue Koko. This hand is disgusting. This hand is gross. We're gonna end someone's career right now. Dealer seat, 3-4-5 Sanshoku, red 5 Dora, Tanyao. Ooh, okay, hang on. Maybe just Riichi, Pinfu, Tanyao, red 5 Dora in the dealer seat. I might not even call Riichi. Pinfu, Tanyao, red 5 Dora. You're telling me that's not enough? I think that's enough. I think that if you are looking at this hand and you still want more, when does it get enough for you? I'm so sorry. Are you one of the Roys on Secession? Is this not enough for you? Is $1 million bajillion worth of value just it's still not enough? Jude Williams, good tidings. Half blush, good tidings. It's great. Yusong looks like a foil Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yeah, I have Max C, all right. Max charisma. Okay. I'm a menace. So here's the thing. I don't know if this is why I'm like this today, but now I got 2 doors between myself and Beth. So now there's no chance that anyone could hear me. You know what I mean? So now if I spill something, I'm like kind of screwed. I'm in this room. There's a door, then there's a hallway, then there's a door, and then there's Beth. She's an old Yusong HQ right now. I know. But I feel like, I feel like my inhibitions are lowered. I feel like, you know what? Maybe this is my Tucker Carlson era. I'm finally gonna say some stuff. I'm just kidding. That's awful. That's awful. Okay, 9 terminal initial draw. And where's the booze for a Crossler for not going for orphans? Yusong, people were jokingly like upset at you for not going for 13 orphans once, and you're gonna bear that cross for the rest of your life. Yep, absolutely. I thought it was unfair. I thought it was unfair as fuck, baby. I cut the 9. German Mahjong players be like 9. I guess all English-speaking Mahjong players could also say 9. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. And I'm honestly just going to say this right now. I'm also naked and ashamed, lying naked, crying on the floor. I can't. I don't know what the lyrics are. Let me just Google this because it's going to take up the whole stream. Let me just... Torn Natalie lyrics. I don't want to try to spell imbroglio just because I know I can't. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. How it feels to chew 5 gum. Am I right, folks? How it feels to play Riichi Mahjong. Am I right, folks? I think I pawned this, right? A little bit of a Tanyao Terry. Yeah, T-pose for Tanyao. I'll absolutely do it. Here's the fricked up thing, too. The echo in this room. Okay. I need one in chat if you cannot hear the echo, because, and honestly, just lie to me. I need you to lie to me, okay? I need to live in blissful ignorance, because again, I spent 2 hours right before the stream doing the audio settings. But now I'm like, I don't know if people are telling the truth, but it doesn't, like, look, the echo in this room is kind of fierce. I'm not gonna lie to you. The echo in this room is, we got to do something about this. I thought that having the pleasure palace right here and all the sheets and all the pillows would maybe do something. It has done nothing, folks. It genuinely has done nothing to dampen the echo. The boing, 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 the sound waves are just boinking and doinking from one wall to another. It's kind of fricked up. It's kind of fricked up. No, thank you for all the ones. I sincerely appreciate it. I guess I just go inside Suji trap, right? Like, I've discarded a 3 and a 9. I would have to be some kind of dolt to wait on the 6, right? I would have to have a freaking terrible hand to wait on the 6. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Arachnid, good tidings, good tidings. Calls it the pleasure palace, confirms it does nothing. Absolutely. Look, that's true in more ways than one, okay? Let's just say this. Yusung's pleasure palace, closed for business. So there's a lot of upgrades, but it felt good. You know what I mean? Can I get a whoop whoop in the chat if you know what I mean? It felt good to rearrange the apata. Oh, that also feels good. It just felt good to rearrange everything. It was a nightmare. Don't get me wrong. Having to move the rug underneath a bed is like a Sisyphusian task. But once it's all said and done, like Beth and I are now like fiending to go to IKEA again. We got... Nightstand is about to pog out of this world, and she wants to get some more shelves for her new Beth HQ, again, old Yusung HQ. Whoop whoop and good tidings. Government pants, good tidings. Debo on YouTube, good tidings. Yeesh, I'm not sure if I ever hit you with a good tidings. You're allowed to be upset. You're allowed to demand your money back. The pickup pattern of that mic seems too shallow. I will say this too. I don't really know. Here's the thing. It's like, I think I've been seduced by... Hang on. Ugh, I don't really want to discard the Dora. I don't really want to discard this 8-9 shape either. But also, it's like so giga ass that I don't even know what it's doing. I think I'm going to cut the 9 first, right? We can accept a 7. Maybe if we're sick with it, like cut the 6 or something. But I don't know. I think it's a 5-6 double-sided weight with another 5-6 double-sided weight. I think this hand is like a Riichi Pinfu, ultimately. Either that or we just get Epic Bailout and draw another Clint Eastwood. It's shiny. It's a first edition foil. PSA 10, okay? On mint, gem mint. Sir QQ, good tidings, good tidings. This hand does feel a little bit awkward. Whoa! But it also, sometimes in that awkwardness, you find a lot of strength. So this is interesting. I think that we still, like, our nut draw is another Eastwind. I know that's a little greedy of me, but I think it's true. I think it's genuinely true. And then what do I cut? Probably 6 of bamboo. Now this feels good. If I draw into 7 of bamboo, am I throwing the Dora? I don't hate it, right? I'm in the dealer seat. I'm hoping to win big. I already got an inside Suji trap for the 5 of characters. But yeah, we're fiending to go to IKEA again. We're genuinely like so freaking excited. And then so you're gonna have to look at this setup for about a week or so. But then after that, your mind is gonna be blown. Like I no joke, it would not be surprising if like 15 identical comments showed up on the YouTube channel being like, Yusung, I subbed just for the curtain color alone. That's how good it's gonna be, okay? That's how good it's gonna be. They're gonna make a new like, who was, okay, hang on, this joke is gonna go so hard, give me one sec. Who was a principal designer of mid-century modern aesthetic? Charles and Ray Eames are arguably the most famous names in mid-century modern design. Ray Eames would shit himself coming into this room, okay? Ray Eames would literally piss, shit, and cum once they see the final form of this room. Azure Flash on YouTube. Good tidings, good tidings. I sub for the curtain color alone. XOXO, We Are the World. I can see it now, and I want that, you know. Okay. Now I feel like I can discard the Dora if somehow someone has me. Wow. Okay. Now we have the Gigantamax fold, or do we? We can chi into a 4 or a 7. We can still Gigantamax fold, but like, Okay. Three of circles is also fine. Luckily, 6 of bamboo is also fine. We might be able to steal this one right from under a crosslord's nose. But here, and if you're thinking to yourself, well, Yusong, you should like try to do something about the room being like very, very, you know, the sound boinking off the walls and stuff. We put up like 4. Not that it would do anything, but we put up 4 aesthetically pleasing felt panels. They're like, I would say, 1/4 of an inch thick somehow, and I'm saying this all sarcastically, somehow it's not soaking up all the noise. G caliber, good tidings. Contradict, good tidings. All right, here we go. This is the worst hand I've ever seen in my entire life. How many orphans we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many orphans we got is almost despicable in any other context, but in this game, gives you a great potential for Pog. Gives you huge potential for Pog. Maybe a Pinfu at the end of the day. Probably just a Pinfu hand at the end of the day. I'm not gonna lie to you too. I gotta I don't know if it's just like the feng shui of this room. It's too damn hot in here. Also, can you see me if I get up? Can you see my lower section? My sweet little ass? Okay, I've turned the AC down a little bit just so that it's like a little bit cooler. It's a little bit cooler, okay? I've consulted the stars. This hand will win you a whole game. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. We don't really have to stick our necks, our backs, our mahjongs, or our cracks out for this hand right now. Like, this hand is just... I mean, not this hand. This game right now. The position that we are in is a very rare position to be in. Like, we are so rarely in a dominant position in South 2. Update the wiki. Update the wiki. Yeah, Yusung's a dom now. Yeah, change it from whatever people have been speculating. Yusung's a dom now. He's a dominant position in South 2. Caked Yusung. Thank you. Comments that should be rude, but I'm gonna my only child validation seeking ass is be, oh no, thank you so much. Vikaz, good tidings, welcome on YouTube. Pinfu is called that because it's the minimum amount of fu. I know. A lot of people might not know this. Many people are saying this. They're calling Pinfu literally like no fu, you know? Darcy, good tidings on YouTube. TK Nolan, good tidings. Anyway, did everyone have a good weekend? Oh my god, I have to tell you this. The slander is about to go off. And I'm gonna slander on the YouTube channel too. So I apologize because some of you are gonna hear this story twice, but I feel, not only do I fear itself, it's just unnecessary. What are you doing, Yusong? What are you doing? All right, what do I cut here? I think Nolan Northwind, right? If I deal in with the White Dragon, it gives them the White Dragon Yaku. But if I deal in with Nolan Northwind, it's just embarrassing. You know what I mean? And I can handle a little bit of embarrassment. I thrive on that. I'm gonna cut White Dragon now. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai, which is kind of hilarious if you think about it. Deal in, please. Right, Lord, deal in. Okay. We just kind of want to keep the game moving along, so I wouldn't hate someone dealing in right now. I'm gonna cut 8 of bamboo. Beth and I went to go see a fireworks show on the 4th of July. Beth found one near us at a park, and it said that the fireworks show was going to start at 9 p.m. We get there. It's a big hill area. Oh, what is this, Sonic the Hedgehog? It was a green hill zone. You're not wrong, okay? We get to the park. It's a big hill. A lot of people are already, you know, they've already spread out there. I can maybe chi to try to get into Tenpai. Like, I don't hate this. I'm 1 tile away just to try to get into Tenpai before the end of the round. I don't need to. And now, right, look, deal in, please. Yes! Yes. And right, Lord. And now we unmute them. We unmute them because they've been emoting us all game. And this is going to feel incredible. Watch this. Watch this space right now. Watch this space. Yusung's about to change the entire vindictive space. Okay, yeah, that's good. You got any more? Yeah, okay. You're going to be doing that. And you're going to be doing that for the rest of the game. And that feels good. Beth and I get to the park. It is 8:45 p.m. We're waiting there. Everyone's got their things. We hear one person say behind us, I'm gonna need another skinny pop. And Beth and I just say that to each other for the rest of the night. I'm gonna need another skinny pop. I don't know, because we also like skinny pops. And we're like, oh, we're among our people. And now I gotta mute Right Lord. Right Lord has not missed a beat in emoting, okay? It's honestly kind of impressive. 9 rolls around. It's, you know, only fireworks happening in the distance. It's fine. We can be a little bit of a patient P day. Like, probably just setting up. 9:05 rolls around. We're checking the website frequently, and we're like, oh yeah, 4th of July fireworks. It is at 9 p.m. at this park. Check Google Maps. We're at this park. Okay, it's good. And then at 9:10, 9:15, someone walks by us, and it says, it was last week. We were just checking too. And then they keep walking away. Now, at this point, I was already starting to doubt. I was already starting, like, joking with Beth, like, Beth, what if it's not tonight? And this is like an Emperor's New Robe situation. Like, everyone is sitting down because other people are sitting down, and we're all just collectively assuming that there's going to be fireworks when there's no fireworks. And then we look on the website, it's fine. New rule. I'm going to run for fucking president on this thing. It turns out the 4th of July fireworks show was on June 27th. It was on June, but like, if you look at the event page, it says 4th of July fireworks. You're not allowed. And so my 7 mosquito bites, no skinny pop later, we're driving home in shame. No one's allowed to do that anymore. No, you're not allowed to do 4th of July fire. I'm the boss for the 3 months. You're not allowed to do 4th of July celebrations unless it's the 4th of July, or you have to make it very clear on the website. No size 12 font, size 17 font. Dante, good tidings, good tidings. And then as we were driving home, people were like doing fireworks in the streets, and like one person like just threw a firework at our car, not like maliciously, but like right in front of our car. So we like waited for the firework to do its entire thing, and then we started to go, and then they just started throwing more fireworks in front of our car. And then the adults were there with kids, and one of the adults was like, oh, sorry. But it was one of those like such like fake ass sorries. It was like I genuinely, I don't know how to describe this sorry, but it was like, sorry, I'm drunk, not sorry for almost killing you. It's not sorry for lighting your car on fire almost. Sorry for being a bad example to my kids. No, just sorry, I'm drunk and I'm having fun. That was the extent of the sorry. And were these strangers that we never have to see again? They were our neighbors 2 doors down. Now I'm about to tell you something, and I need you to stay on my side, okay? After getting home, I immediately Googled, can you put sugar in someone's truck? Is it illegal to do that? And like ruin their car. And I know they were just probably having like 1 Bud Light too many, but I am genuinely like, how much is like cement and like bricks? How much would it cost? Can I TaskRabbit someone to help me with a cask of Amontillado situation? Oh, maybe I can TaskRabbit a cask of Amontillado situation. That would kind of be interesting. That would definitely be a little bit interesting. You know what I mean? They deserve it. They genuinely deserve it. I think that, you know, when I got home, I was still mad in the freaking shower, which is like, I mean, I don't blame myself for being mad, but it was one of those things where I was like being mad at myself for not being able to get over it, as if I like have the Zen qualities of like a monk. I don't, by the way. I grew up playing League. You think I was raised with Zen? I was forged in a blacksmith's iron of hatred, pure hatred and teenage racism, okay? So like that is the childhood that we're growing up in. I'm Googling, is it legal to kill someone, okay, if they made you really angry? Those are the types of Google searches that I am doing. My friend tapioca drunk stuffed a tire cap before so it'd leak air and it's hard to diagnose and fix. Boba drunk. That is, honestly, fucking admirable. I mean, obviously, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. but have your friend reach out to me on the Discord, because I want to know what exactly they did, so I can reprimand them appropriately, scold them. Tut tut! You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. You should be nice to everyone. But I couldn't believe it. I think that, you know, 4th of July, it was cool to see the fireworks. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, I hate to be the buzzkill. But I think that it just ruins the air quality, and I don't know if it's like worth it. Maybe it is. I don't know. If you're like a kid and it's like your first ever fireworks show, then it is kind of perverse. Excuse me. Then maybe it is kind of worth it. But if you're just like an adult and like using it as an excuse to have vodka skinny pops the entire night long, like we gotta talk. We gotta figure this shit out. We gotta figure this shit out together. One tile away from Tenpai. This hand kind of grody with it. You know what I mean? Like, what in chat have you recognized that this hand kind of grody with it? The reason why I say this hand kind of grody with it is because we have Tanyao. Nothing. We have Tanyao, Red 5, Dora, right? The Red 5, again, was the Dora. And then we had original Dora as well. Adam Rude, good tidings. My first time in chat, and I'm Googling, is it legal to kill someone? Look, welcome to the stream. I wish I could say that this is new for me, but like, you sung, despite all my rage, I'm just a rat in a cage. I'm Maximar. How do you escape bronze? Honestly, folding. I'm not joking. If someone else calls Riichi, unless you have a banger hand, unless you are literally in Tenpai for a banger hand, just experiment with folding. Just experiment with folding. And I promise you, it's gonna feel incredible once you start ranking up. It feels bad to throw away hands, but it'll feel good to rank up. Not Zelda, good tidings, good tidings. Are you talking about the popcorn brand? Well, not skinny pop. What is it like I need another. It's like a soda or something. It's like a seltzer that I'm thinking of. I can't remember what they said, but we quoted it all night long. Yeesh, does it feel better to send someone to the dark dimension in this game or to escape from it? Yeesh, here, I think the thing that I get from this game is that, like, I know it's a den of punishment. You know what I mean? I know that this is a game of darkness, that when we sit at this table, evil will occur. I know that the odds are stacked against you. I know that if you sit down, that there's a 75% chance that you will not win the game. You just will not win the game. There's a 75% chance that you will not win the game if all else is equal, skill levels are equal. And yet, I like that punishment. 50 Shades of Pawn. You know what I mean? I like that punishment. No, it's just a fun game. I guess it's just a fun game. Do I enjoy sending people to the Shadow Realm? No, I don't enjoy sending people to the Shadow Realm unless I have to, you know? So I guess escaping from the Shadow Realm feels a little bit better. I'm gonna need another Olipop, Rosie O'Gravy. I might be thinking of Olipop. I think I'm thinking of Olipop, not Zelda in the YouTube chat is agreeing. I think I'm thinking of Olipop right now. I'm one tile away from the big T. And yet, at the same time, why does this not inspire that much joy? Like, okay, that's really good. Now I'm like super willing to send it. If I draw into a 1 of circles or a 1 of bamboo, and I can just call Riichi with a double-sided weight, I think there's very little on God's green earth. Okay, now this is disgusting. Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5, Dora. This is really, really good. And this, I think, is a prime example of a situation where if we get into Tenpai, we don't have to call Riichi. We can just like win off of someone's naive little, you know, head. Or what we can do is just like fold if someone else calls Riichi. Now, I'm starting to realize that this 4-5-5 shape is not as good as once thought, and I'm also realizing that I shouldn't have even cut the 3 of characters. Like, a crosslord is rocking with some kind of flush in the character suit, and I don't want to be the bozo that deals into a dealer flush in the suit of the Dora, the eye of the tiger. All right, so we're not going to call Riichi here. We're just hoping that someone's asleep at the wheel. We're hoping that a crosslord draws into the last 9 of circles and they have to discard it. That'd be great. Wow. We're just hoping that anyone besides a crosslord wins the game. I'm Maximer, double dipping in both chats. Thank you so much for the prime on Twitch. Thanks for dropping that here. I appreciate it. Reserve Flash, if I don't win a game soon, I'll stop serving customers in the Seaside Cafe. Yo, Star, you've been warned. I'm not gonna lie, I've been loving the Seaside Cafe. It's the like the rotating, I don't know, like the little bonus game that you can do in Mahjong Soul right now. Just don't be in Tenpai. Please don't be in Tenpai. Right, Lord? Last tile, I think, is cosplaying as the Joker. I think that they are, they're sick and twisted. They're sick and twisted. The flush got clogged. Yeah, maybe they just couldn't get to Tenpai. Okay, all last. Now, what we are hoping to do here, watch this. Despair. I have invoked despair on the table. I give no one a chance to come back into this game with 3 Dora. I immediately cut the Dora. Cold-blooded evil, okay? Cold-blooded evil. Hope everyone else had a good weekend too. I think that this weekend, all we really did was move stuff around. I went to a Chinese deli and we got some crispy pork. That went wild. I will say this, it hurt my stomach. Like, it was one of those foods that was so rich that it hurt my stomach. And like, my Chinese is so bad. I was like, I don't know how to say half pound. I genuinely don't know how to say half pound. So I was like, pork in Chinese. And like, can I have pork in Chinese? And then I was like, and then in English, I was like half pound. But I kind of poisoned the well by going double language. You know what I mean? By using both languages. And so the guy takes the cleaver and like a big chunk of the pork comes out. And I was like, that doesn't look like half a pound. And then he weighs it for me and is like, is this okay? And it's 1 pound. And at this point, what would you do? Genuinely, what would you do? Because I immediately folded. I immediately was like, oh, you call Riichi? I'm out. I was like, oh, yeah, that looks great. Even though it's like so much for Beth and I to finish. It's like so much. I immediately folded. I'm like, that's the... Yeah, I took the pound, Bread Bowl. Double entendre? I don't know. Bread Bowl, good tidings, by the way. Because the reason why I felt like I couldn't say no is because you can't reattach the pork. You know what I mean? It's like putting toothpaste back in the tube. You just can't do it. And as a result, we've just been eating a lot of crispy pork lately. Crossover with Irvon. Right, Lord emoting. Let this be a lesson to you. Let this be a lesson to you. Wow. Never emote. Just don't do it. Ryan Chip, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you so much. Oh my God, the tied score. So tie goes to, it's in the direction of the dealer, like, seat, right? Then it goes to me. Then it goes to Right Lord. Then it goes to a crossword. This is brutal. This game should not be allowed. Very much woke. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. But like, this is, if you emote like this, then it's like whole. Ah, I shouldn't be showing you that. It's gonna spoil the YouTube vids. But like, it's just because I'm gonna make an enemy out of you, and then it's gonna feel really, really good when they lose. Ladrow, good tidings. Why we live, good tidings. Good tidings. But you could sell the other half pound to someone else. Okami. First of all, thank you for the YouTube membership a few days ago for re-upping. Thank you sincerely for that. And alternative, and this is your reminder. If it was on automatic, feel free to. I'm not a good business person. This is your reminder to cancel the subscription if it was accidental. Okay. But yeah, I was just too scared. I was like, you're not gonna super glue it back to the pig. I guess we gotta. I guess we gotta go for it. You know what I mean? I believe that there's a food safe meat glue. Food safe meat glue? The hash slinging slasher? Okay, Beth is in the room right now. Hello, Beth. Beth is in the room. She's getting some clothes? Yes. Okay. Alright. Raging Pacifist, good tidings on YouTube, good tidings. Everyone says hello, Beth. Hello. Beth also says hello. Beth says hello right back at you. Awkward amount of time where I don't want to say anything because now I'm too self-conscious to say anything right now. What was I talking about? I can still hear you. Oh, Beth says that she could still hear me. Okay. and this is what I really think. This is what I really think about our ability to build IKEA furniture together. I can't even jokingly say anything rude. King Kumar, thank you. She's just very nice. You know what I mean? Thank you for the follow. All right, it's a new game, folks. We shan't have, say it with me. Say it with me. We shan't have highway blindness. I know we were just in the lead. We were in a very, We were in a very, very good position, but let us not lose sight of ourselves, okay? No San Shokler in sight. Maybe we can get there if we get really, really lucky. No San Shokler in sight, but a little bit of a Riichi Pinfu hand. I also wanted to try this. I haven't been able to try this yet. Is this anything? I figured that this sometimes it would be good for me to be back here. I figured that sometimes it would just be yeah, sometimes it would just be good to be back there. Like if something bad happens in Riichi Mahjong, I can go back there, take some steam off, take a load off, you know? We shan't have highway blindness. Thank you for genuinely saying that with me. Okay, Left Lord calls the Riichi. And I am Da Vinci. I feel like I might be able to throw away the 3 of characters, right? 3 of characters seems okay-ish to throw away. 5 of Bamboo, kind of nasty with it. I'm also not gonna lie to you. I'm 1 tile away from the big T right now. Am I 1 tile away? Yeah, but I need to draw into like a very specific set of skills. Okay, now I'm a little fricked up. Now I'm a little fricked up. Because I don't want to. Now this hand is a little bit too dangerous for me. I see 3 of my apes. 3 of my apes gone. Job Alaska, good tidings. Thank you so much for the drop in the prime. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the support, everyone. I really mean it. Can I tell you something cute? Full tilt. Thank you for the 2 months of prime. Holy moly. Okay, this is what it's like to I don't know, have a good stream. I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. I mean, the streams have been good. Okay, I need to tell you something, but you have to say afterwards, wow, Yusong, that is very wholesome, and I'm not gonna make fun of you. The Northern Lion video did so well that like Beth and I were just kind of looking at the analytics, like we were like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I know this is like bad to do because it's like lowering your motivation or whatever. I was straight up basking in that thing. You know what I mean? Hawk Tua, bask on that thing. I was like, whoa, this is awesome. This feels good. What am I? A gorilla song? The way this sucks, but I have to finish it. The way I'm feeling good, ink. Oh boy, what are we gonna do? And then like I refreshed the YouTube page and I was like, oh my god, I just got like 4 more subscribers, and it was like in the span of like 2 minutes or whatever, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. So I was like saying to Beth, like, I know one day, hopefully one day, this will seem very like naive and small, but like I was just so happy. I was genuinely so happy. So genuinely, I mean, you might hate me, so, and if you do, that's mean. One of my epic comebacks. Hey, if you're here just to hate watch this channel, watch this. Just one of my good comebacks that I like to throw around. Just one of my patented good comebacks. I'm not gonna cheat that. That doesn't get me into Tenpai. Yeah, I ignore that. I simply say no. I dare to say no. I learned from Nancy Reagan. 7th Prodigy, thank you so much for the prime. Jack Steven, thank you for gifting us up to beige curtain. Wait, what? To beige curtains? Wait, that can't be right. You must think I'm gauche as hell. I'm not gauche as hell. Hang on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna cut the 8 of characters. He's cracked. Mozart's Goats, thanks for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. Yump, good tidings. Wow, you sung that was very wholesome. I'm not gonna make fun of you. Thank you. You didn't. Hang on. Lock in. 2. Oh my god, he lived. You ever feel your brain just unable to do something? Just like entirely incapable to do something? Mozart's Ghosts, again, thank you for the 5 gifted. That is very, very nice. So I was very, very happy. And the adage is true, okay? Like, we did the Ludwig video, and I worked so hard on that video, and I was like, okay, this one, like, I got a good feeling about it. I worked so hard on the Ludwig video, I think it's gonna pop off. It did fine. And then I did the NL video, and I was like, I don't think this one is as good as the Ludwig video. I'm gonna just like put it out there, see what people think, and then like, I don't know, it's fine. So you really, I just think that I have no idea. You always hear people say like, you know, oh, you have no idea what's gonna do well, and then in the back of your mind, or in the back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, but you know. And then now I'm like, through the lived experience, I'm like, oh, I don't know. And it's naive of me to assume that I do. I Hazardous. the message squirrel is very confusing to me, but I will say this. Beth earlier sent me a photo of 2 squirrels just straight up doing it. I shouldn't have shared that, but it's true. It's true. Nature is all around us. You just have to open your eyes. Yo, huge news. So we were really devastated for a while. The doves that had perched on our neighbors' like doors, you know, like under their patio or whatever, that area under that shelter, we thought that they had left forever. The doves are back. Holy frick, holy frickin' frick. The doves are actually back, and it does make our day. Every single time we go out, we check in on the doves. We say, hi, we're not here to bother you. Okay, bye. But it is genuinely the squirrels that terrorize the neighborhood. The squirrels get all up in the dove's face. And as a result, they end up wanting to move out, and it's a fricked up system. It's absolutely a fricked up system, you know? Let's rock for show. Squirrels getting they nut. Absolutely. It's from the Up movie. But anyway, I mean, this is kind of close to the door, right? It's close to the 6 of circles, but we have 5 shapes in our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, you and I, like an Ingrid Michaelson song, we both know that this hand kind of doo-doo. Like the value is not non-existent. Let me just, while we're here, let's just take a beep on everyone's stats. Ooh, okay, pour one out for a crosslord. Pour one out for a crosslord. One in chat to pay respects to a crosslord. We've all been there. I'm not even judging. Like, we've all been. Pee in a cup. 35% first place. Pee in a cup. That is. Yo, Star, arrest this individual. Arrest this individual. They're not. Run a background check on them. Just, I know you're gonna find something. Oh no, I'm like profiling people based on their match histories. What the frick? What the frick? You know, I'm not, you know, this is like the online version of like an illegal stop and search right now. Yo, Star, we gotta talk. Can we get like a streamer mode? Can we get like a streamer mode where just like, I know some people in the community will be upset, but like, just have like the original skins, and we can just see how that plays. Okay, thanks. So I don't know what that was, and that's okay. We don't need to, you know? Low Woren, 35% first place, 4-game lose streak. I would be terrified of dealing into this. I know they got nothing to lose right now. 35% first place, and then oh, just the Waluigi mustache of death right there. So I am 1 tile away from a 7 Peasy's hand. I don't know what to do. Can I just be honest with you? Watch me fold this hand. Go ahead and boo me. I've seen what makes you cheer. I've seen that 7 out of 13 orphans gets your jimmies all rustled. Okay, this is a Puritan stream. I don't have to play this hand. Look at how valueless our hand is. Genuinely, look at how decrepit and devoid of value our hand is. Toasty on YouTube, good tidings, good tidings. Easy 7 Peasies, but with a distinct lack of Deezies. There's no Deezies, and don't even get me started on the Bobeezies. Lastix, thank you for the follow. Yusong, what's Bobeezies? Ah, I see someone's new to Mahjong. No, Bobeezies is nonsense. It's nothing. Every character has giant coats on. I would play the coats mode. I would play the coats mode for sure, for sure. All right, Right Lord is pushing. I'm not going to deal into this. We shan't have highway blindness. We shan't have highway blindness. 5 of Bamboo literally just passed. I know it's a red 5, but it makes no... Oh my god, I thought it was dealing in for some reason. So a Crosslord is in Tenpai. They had 2 Dora. Right Lord had 1 red 5. As far as things go, I will gladly pay out 1,500 points just to not deal in. Give me a hand that I can actually fight with, please. Oh, okay. The green Deezies are kind of nice with it. Dora is the 2 of Bamboo. Maybe we can do something with the 2 of Bamboo, but it doesn't really seem like it. Readable. Welcome and pull up a chair. The mixing metaphors here, but the water's fine. This elongated shape is like kind of okay. People, when looking at my body, people when they see me on dating apps, that elongated shape is kind of okay. I'll take it. 60 ammo light. Good tidings. The Zhong's been going okay. It's been flowing. Readable. Thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Ochi here. And look at this. Call me Chi one more time. We can wait on the Number 1, we have a Suji trap set, right, for the 9 of bamboo. And if we draw into a 3 of bamboo, we get to finagle our situation, or finagle our way into accepting the Dora, which is the 2 of bamboo, right? A fine egg, good tidings. I found your channel today looking for some more Mahjong learning content, and now all I know is that the person to the right of me is called Right Lord. Thank you, a fine egg. It's the first step out of many. Ooh, I got it. This is like, I don't know. It's like you find a scratch-off lottery ticket on the floor. You gotta do it. You gotta find a quarter and scratch it off. We accepted the Dora for a worse weight right now. Oh. This is like the stupidest thing I've maybe ever done. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done. No, Yusong, we've watched your YouTube videos. Okay, rude, number 1. Number 2, Green Dragon 2 DZs, okay? I've locked in 2 DZs. It's only a matter of time before it comes through. Fape, thank you for the 6 months of Prime. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. Uwu, Treptichor, that's on me. Thank you for the follow. Low Overin, thank you for the follow as well, okay? Thank you. This is a dumbass move I'd make, Lamau. This is, I mean, there is Mahjong literature to back this up, I suppose. This is like those studies that are like, yeah, vaccines are actually dangerous and they're paid for by like bad people. Lost my train of thought, could not land the bit. Instead just said bad people. I mean, I'm cutting the red 5 there. Suji trap for the Dora. Why? I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what's going on. I think it's okay. Diego, good tidings. Ever heard of Autenjo? We have 2 Autenjo videos on the channel, or more than 2. We've had a lot of Autenjo videos. It's a very, very fun game. I sincerely like it. I think it's very, very pog. Steve can't sleep, good tidings. So I think there is Mahjong literature to back this up, and I'm not just saying this because it's like confirmation bias, Connor, but like. It like sometimes when your hand is not that valuable, you should prioritize value over having good weights. I think that maybe that goes for earlier in the game. I'm not really sure when you're supposed to do that, but if we just all close our eyes and think this could be a time where that's the case, like, I don't know, then suddenly this hand doesn't seem so bad. You saw it does not seem like you're very good at, like, I don't know, critical thinking. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. First time? All right, a lot of 4s and a lot of 3s are gone. Don't say I never did nothing for you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Okay, a crossword. Maybe something here? I just gave them like I gave someone a gazillion Dora with the 3 of characters. I gave someone a gazillion Dora. And now, I won't lie to you, there's no shot the Dora ever comes out. Like, we have to draw the Dora ourselves. And arguably that folding here is like maybe correct because I'm in like a super just like dumb precarious position right now. White dragon, I can flirt with a white dragon a little. If you win, this was a masterful play. If you lose, this was the worst decision ever. And that's how I like to live, Ghost Punk. That's where all of our conclusions are drawn from. All the king's 3s are gone. It's literally impossible for me to have a 3-4 in my hand, and yet, oh, everyone's so cautious about the Dora. Suddenly, everyone's clutching their pearls. Oh, we can't discard Dora. What is that going to say to our kids and our kids' kids? Beth might have her nieces over, like visiting her family, and her family is like an hour away from us. Y'all got any activities that would be good for teenage nieces? This is a Dora tile. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't know how to tell you. I'm swearing. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. What kind of bozo con and put us into this precarious situation? What kind of bozo did this? Don't say Mahjong. The nieces are not going to enjoy Mahjong. But like, we were genuinely like brainstorming together. It's hard to think of an activity that nieces would be into, you know? And I don't want to stereotype nieces either. They might actually like Mahjong. Chuck E. Cheese or round 1, depending on age and budget. What's round 1? Is round 1 like a laser tag facility? Because I used to do, hey, I was kind of cool. When it was my birthday, I had a birthday party at a laser tag facility in upstate New York when I was growing up. I know. It explains where I got all my swagger from. It was pretty fun. It was just like it's probably like a lot of chemical fake fog that was not like safe to breathe in, but I thought it was fun. I don't think that the laser tags, like, I think that all the scores were kind of made up because I feel like I was a real Legolas in there, but then they give you like a report card after you go laser tagging, and then they're like, oh, you hit like 17% of your shots. And I was like, nah, dude, I was in there. Okay, I was firing. Grummington, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Could she here? That is the Dora. Could actually she here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I'm not gonna get antsy with it. I think one of the big things that I've learned from Maka lately is not to get antsy with it. I think oftentimes I'm just like itching and raring to go, and I think that we could benefit a lot by playing it a little bit calmer. So Sozo, good tidings, good tidings. Escape room is also a good idea. I don't know why a lot of escape rooms. If you are an escape room and you're watching this channel right now, that's amazing. You're not a sentient being. If you're the manager of an escape room, or you're a rising entrepreneur that wants to open an escape room, can we have less horror-themed escape rooms? I'm not into a horror-themed escape room. I know, like, it's like, you know, the medium is the message. Like, the medium kind of aligns itself with an escape room. Like, oh, you're trapped somewhere, and it would make sense in your mind that you're trapped in like a room and Jigsaw's telling you to solve a Sudoku in order to get a key for another thing. Right? Like, it kind of makes sense. But like, can we get just a escape room for nerds, scared nerds? That's my demo, I'm not gonna lie to you. Just like a big scared nerd. I would fucking love that. I would fucking love that. So if we might go to an escape room, but like, if we do, I'm finding one that's like fucking like, oh, the Easter Bunny has given you an extra special task today. You need an extra special thing to make this Easter the most special Easter you've ever seen. By the way, the nieces are teenagers. I don't think they would be into that, but I would be into it. I would just be like, oh, okay, this is fine. And I need the escape room to have windows. Why? Just cause I need to know that in an emergency, I could ironically escape this situation. $15 be damned. Okay, I need to just get the fuck out of here. Currently in the escape room watching Yusong stream for hints. Hang on. Yeah, I'm not conning this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. Yo, why is this like so... Ah! Why though? Like, why did that happen? And who gave them 3 Dora? Who the frick gave them 3 Dora? Who gave them that 3rd Dora? Who gave them that 3rd Dora? What the frick just happened? What the... I conned into Riichi and then I lost it all. Gambling in a nutshell. But like, okay, that felt bad. That felt bad. We can't do that anymore. We can't do that anymore. I believe that was the worst play that anyone's ever seen, but I don't think it was good either. T89 Pepper, good tidings, good tidings. I went to an escape room that said up to 8 players. I'm liking where this is going. I went in a group of 7 and the manager stuck a random guy with us. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, you can't do that. That is like a genuine I need to escape from this social environment. Jesus Christ. He was so nervous and didn't do anything, LOL. Yeah. I mean, oh my god. That's no one's fault but the manager's. Like, you can't do that to people. That's just like cruel and inhumane. You can't stick a stranger with it 7 into an established friend group of 7 people. Like 3 people maybe, but 7 people? You're not gonna be able to, you're not gonna... I mean, can I be real with you? Can I just be real with you? We're gonna figure out the pair later. I sincerely believe that. And I'm just gonna cut the 2-3 shape because it's not gonna really be that conducive in us getting a pair. So like, I'm kind of chilling with this. How are we gonna get there? We gotta take care of the pennies and the pounds pound themselves. Here we go. We got our pair. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai, the big T, and we can accept the Dora. The Dora being the 9 of circles. Now, did I only recognize with the 9 of circles literally in this moment and not before it? Yar. Are we still going to be able to cash in? Yar. I think there's a good chance. We can still recover. It's just these 3. Yeah, luckily this game, we still got a long ways to go. And we haven't had a single dealer seat yet. So hopefully the dealer seat can come and then we can make some epic gameplay. You know what I mean? Alance Outlandish videos. Good tidings. I would be so sick if the 8-person was a part of the room. Oh, like a plant, like a saboteur. Yeah, like a dramatic effect. Oh, that would be cool. That would be like real life Among Us. Real life like Big Brother or something, you know? All right. I am 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. I'm not going to lie to you. The only way we can upgrade the value in our hand, and I would do it, is calling Con on the Red Dragon if we draw into the Red Dragon, or winning off of the Red 5 somehow. These are not very likely things to have happened, but you know what? Riichi Mahjong Soul. A delusional person's pipe dream is the subheading to this game, and that is the thing that we are all convening around right now. A delusional pipe dream, and I still believe in that pipe dream. Absolutely, I do. Yusong, what's your favorite thing to get at IKEA? It's okay. The meatballs are definitely like the best part of it. The colonized meatballs, you know what I'm talking about? They stick a flag in the mashed potatoes just to remind you that you're eating like a colonized, or just like I don't know. It's probably just they wanted to stick a cute flag in there. But anyway, I like the meatballs the best. But have you one in chat if you've gotten the IKEA hot dog? It is only $1, and I say this in a derogatory manner. It tastes like it. However, every single time we get to the checkout line at IKEA, I'm like, I want that hot dog more than anything in the world, because it's not in the food court. It's in like the gremlin food court. It's like the fake food court right at the checkout aisle where they don't have everything. They just have pizza, ice cream, Slurpees, and hot dogs. Okay, they know that you're the weakest that you've ever been in that checkout line. You're tired. You're tired and poor and hungry. You are literally at the feet of the Statue of Liberty. And I get a hot dog every time. Why? It's because it's also just like it's a mustard delivery service, okay? Some people aren't like, I don't know, they don't have a complicated enough palate to appreciate the nuances and the tannins of this, but sometimes you just really want to eat mustard. And a $1 hot dog as a vehicle for that, how can I say no to that? Jabari, good tidings. Right Lord called Riichi, and that's okay, even though it is my dealer seat. What do I discard now? It's a really, really early Riichi. I could maybe go for a little bit of 7 Peasies, right? 7 Peasies still at possibilities right now. We have 4 Peasies in our hand, and 7 of circles is safe. Sure. I mean, that's not that bad either, but I don't really want to deal in if I don't have to. Now, this is a really bad situation because this is our dealer seat, and it's going to go flying like away from us really, really fast. I obviously I'm not happy about this, but I also don't want to deal in, you know? I usually get a slice of pizza instead, though. The pizza is also very good, and the Slurpee is like no slouch either. Red Dragon, I think I'm just going to Gigantamax Fold here. I know it's not very attractive, but we're going to get better hands to fight for later. I think that throwing our entire family fortune behind this one is just a true recipe for disaster. The Costco hot dog is the best loss leader. The Costco hot dog is like fit for a king. The Costco hot dog is like everything that I've wanted in a food stuff and more. Like the Costco hot dog is shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Like it's that effing good. I could have had 7 pairs like 3 times over. That hurts me. 4 of circles is still a safe discard. I might chase this Riichi. If I draw into like a 3 or a... Like if I draw into a 3 or an 8 or something, like if I draw into any of these PZs remaining in our Hughesies right now, I feel like chasing isn't the worst idea that we've ever had in our entire lives. 8 of bamboo. Not for me. No, thank you. Not your germs. My germs? No, your germs. Absolutely your germs still. A Midsummer's Night Glizzy? So true. Somnica, good tidings, good tidings. Love the desserts. The Slurpee, I mean, all Slurpees just taste like chemical. Can I get a 1 in chat if you agree? It just like a Slurpee tastes like they injected some chemical into this, okay? And I still like them. I got a fucking lingonberry Slurpee lately. Yeah, you think I don't know how to party? You think I don't know how to party? I got a lingonberry Slurpee at IKEA. I was blasted. Okay, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It was just really good. It's really good. Red Dragon. Okay, this is a little bit scary in the sense that a crossword isn't necessarily like Gigantamax folding. So I'm fearing that a crossword also has something that is like worth chasing with. What do I want to see? I feel like I'm still willing to cut 8 of characters if I must, right? I feel like 8 of characters is a fine discard, and I will do it. I mean, I could also just fold with the Red Dragons as well. Maybe that's the better thing. Oh, frick. Okay, they gave me 1 Dora. No, they gave me 2 Dora. Holy frick. Okay, hang on. Give me a second. Yusung's locked right now. 2 of characters. Oh, I don't think I'm going to get into Tenpai. But chasing here would be like absolutely divine, but I won't have the time. I don't have the time. If I draw into a 5, dare I push? Nay. Okay, that's okay. I had a Costco dog for the first time last week, but I wanted 2, but the menu only had the option to buy 1. I didn't want to look like a bozo carrying 2 drink cups, so I only got 1. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie to you, I get the Costco hot dog and drink combo, and I'm just like, oh, I don't need the drink. I'm here for the mustard delivery service. And then the cashier gives me a knowing look, and they're like, you know, that's fine. Ligma berry? It's not Ligma berry, it's lingonberry. Can you link on these? No, that doesn't. Luckily, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. Sarah, hey, Yusong just learned Chinese Mahjong in my. Hang on, pause, champ. Give me one sec. Hey, Yusong just started learning Chinese Mahjong a few months ago, but my local club player is Riichi. Your videos have helped me learn the rules over the last couple of days. Going to join the club. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Genuinely, anytime that someone says like, hey, Yusong, because of your videos, I went out and did the thing, and I like, you know, you don't have to make friends, but just try to get out there in a social situation. You know how hard that is? Oh my god. Because like things like, I don't know, people can be awkward and stuff, and that's just like, or you can feel awkward in a social situation, and that is just effing terrible. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep the I mean, we could still accept like a 5 of bamboo, but at this point I am going Peasy mode, am I not? Like, the Lord has force-fed me Peasies, and I have no pawn, and yet I must Riichi. You know what I mean? This is, of course, a reference to Isaac Asimov, or the sci-fi thing. I have no mouth, but I must scream, you know? Lingonberry slaps so hard. Another 7 pairs, not like this. This is like not good. Like, this is if you order 7 Peasies, make sure to get some DZs on that, okay? Like 7 pairs raw, like nothing in 7 pairs, not a good look. I just to be totally honest with you, this is not a good look. At least we would like to see like 1 8 of characters. Right Lord is popping the frick wolf right now. They got White Dragon 1 door. Can we stop? Can we stop right now? But now my Riichi becomes like so valuable. Eorgos, good tidings. Hope you're doing well. That is effed up as well. Oh, that's effed up, but I don't think this is a 7. I think that this is a 7 Peasies hand. I don't think that this is an all triplets kind of a hand. A fine egg. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, single dollar York in it. And the rich are just swapping points. Yo, thank you so much for 9,200 followers on Twitch. Sincerely appreciated. Speaking of, I'm going to be streaming Wednesday and Friday on Twitch. We got Pokemon Emerald on Wednesday, which is honestly the hardest game I've ever played. It's the randomizer Nuzlocke, and unofficial Nintendo hardware. And on Friday, we're playing a point-and-click mystery game called Miss Clue, Peril, and Pemberley. It's incredible. It's racist, too, which is always just interesting to think about. You ever play just like a blatantly racist game, and that's kind of interesting to think about? What is our pair gonna be? Excellent question, my lord. Excellent effing question, my lord. No idea. But if we draw into another 6 of bamboo, you already know it's on site. You already know it's on site. Oh, okay. We might be able to single tile York it on the door, but obviously drawing into another one would go so hard right now. Unfortunately, that is also good, but we could still accept a 5 of bamboozles as well. Please, if there is a god and the god has, and I've garnered any favor with that deity at all, may we draw into a 6 of bamboo. Maybe just straight up draw into a 6 of bamboo. Yo, I might start playing Uma Musume because Northern Lion is playing it and it seems really fun. It's honestly, I think, one of the funniest ways to be influenced into playing a game. Like, because Northern Lion is like kind of enjoying it and I wasn't really thinking about it. I will say this. I know there's a lot. One in chat, if you are playing Uma Musume right now, I know it is like the flavor of the month. It's like actually everyone. Is it possible to play? Is it possible to play free to play? Or will I rage and I will ultimately just want to swipe the credit card? Because that is something that I cannot do. Why? I got to buy a nightstand. Why? I got to buy a curtain. Okay, I want to buy like a nice green curtain. I don't really know if all the colors are going to go together, but we're gonna figure. I want to buy like a nice light fixture. A nice light Yagami, if you will. Dan Giesling voice. If I see another door, I will accept it. But if I don't, I have to take this shitty... Sorry, language. Absolutely F2Pable. Sogo Dot, Genova Jeremy, I'm holding you both to that. If I spend money, I'm going to knock on your door. I'm just kidding. That's obviously on me. But hopefully it is free to F2Pable. Bro's gonna go from Mahjong to horse racing. He is old maxing. I am not old maxing. I am contemporary. You know, tragic. This is so tragic. I was saying, I don't know what context this was in, but I was saying to Beth this weekend, I got that pathetic Riz, which honestly just like tracks, I guess, just in terms of things that would happen. I was saying like I don't remember what the context was, but I was saying to Beth I got that pathetic Riz, and she said to me, she like laughed and then said, "Oh, I think Riz is out," and I was like, "Oh fuck!" I was just getting used to it. I was just getting used to Riz. I was just getting used to Riz, and then they patched it out of existence. No, no. All right, I will say this: we are down, but we are not out. This hand is not it, okay? And to any, you know, kids watching, this hand is not lit either. Pawn? No. All triplets is a pipe dream. Don't let the haters convince you that all triplets can happen. You've got such skibbity, Riz. Fraz, I think skibbity is also on the outs, if not out already. And I know, it's like I've just mastered it. This is like, oh my god, I am old. You know, you want to know what I'm gonna say? This is not gonna be a current reference. This was like on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, or Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, when you've been saving up your gems by clicking on the fountain for so long. And that's facetious. If you click on the fountain, it gives you like a gem, by the way. Oh my god, I got the pathetic tile flow right now too. This is so sad. This hand is like giga sad, dude. Oh my god, the pathetic Riz. And it's like you spend all your gems on the newest Yu-Gi-Oh cards because they're obviously going to be the best, you know? They're power creeping things in and out of existence constantly. And then just as you start winning, literally just as you start winning, they release the new set and almost all of your cards are out of date. This is what it's like, except with slang. I just learned Skibbity Riz, okay? And now you're telling me it's old and I'm crusty and dusty? Rue Snap, good tidings. Thank you so much for the follow. Casual play, it's really nice for free to play. All right, I gotta do some training in Uma Musume. Left Lord? It's okay. You called Riichi. Frick. That's a really good tile though. Oh no. You're gonna make me lose my mind up in here. The pirate club hit that's sweeping the nation. You're gonna make me lose my bar up in car. Call me Ishmael. You're gonna make me lose my whale. Up in here. All right. Right Lord deals into Left Lord. This is one of the worst case scenarios, okay? This is one of the worst case scenarios. Because Left Lord was on the brink of death, and now neither Left Lord nor Right Lord are on the brink of death. So we have a longer path to climb if we want to get out of 4th place jail. Can we just get a hand that can make it into Tenpai? The Kingdom of Heaven, mayhaps? I just want a hand that can maybe make it into Tenpai. I don't know if that's too much to ask for in a game where literally all you do is try to get into Tenpai. Your beige whale. Okay. I'm not gauche. Again, I did not buy these beige curtains. The beige curtains came with the apata, okay? So I'm cool. I'm gonna buy green curtains. I'm not afraid of a splash of color. Meanwhile, I only own shirts in extremely neutral colors. BK Ome, good tidings, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Good tidings, pull up a chair. Here's the thing about this hand. I'm like nowhere close to value, but I'm one tile away from Tenpai. Left Lord, okay, this is kind of okay for us, right? Left Lord's in a precarious position. If we call Riichi, they don't have a lot of tiles with which they can fold, so it's really good if we draw into, yeah, frick you. I'm doing it. Frick you, I won't do what you tell me. Some of those that pawn bamboo are the same that use shampoo. Dun-dun. No, you're wrong, because they told you. Riichi one door. You know how pathetic this is? This is pathetic Riz Riichi. This is genuine. This is just sadness Riichi. Domain expansion sadness Riichi. I have not been able to get into Tenpai this entire effing game. And now I call the worst Riichi you've ever seen in your entire life. Hopefully, oh, Right Lord is not going to fold. That's kind of interesting. Maybe they just end up randomly dealing in or something. Maybe we could have gotten Tanya. No, it's not very likely. So another way that we can upgrade the value is if we draw into the red 5, the last copy of the 5 of bamboo, we can call Khan and also accept their, also get that red 5 in our hand. That's kind of nice. Doesn't pass the vibe check. No, this hand absolutely does not pass the vibe check. And yet I still went to parties in college. You know what I mean? I was not passing any vibe checks whatsoever. I wasn't even drinking beer. but and yet I still went, and I think it was still okay. I just remember being like that first night where you go out in college, like being so desperate, to drink alcohol. Not that I would condone this behavior, right? Good role model, brand friendly stream, brand friendly aura. That even drinking like a warm Bud Light that had been left on the counter for like 3 days at some random person's house that I did not know felt like, oh my God, I'm an adult. This is independence at its finest. You know what I mean? But you like, hang on. What the fuck? Give me a second. Cause 1, 2, 3, 4 told me that you love me more. I don't think I'm supposed to keep this. I think I'm just supposed to call Riichi. I genuinely think I'm supposed to call Riichi. Do I ever pawn here? If I draw into another triplet, I think maybe. Ooh, okay, hang on. What's going on? Oh my God, this is such sadness, dude. This is such sadness. I am so sorry. Is this the only hand? Yo, Star, if you're listening, banana bread. I invoke my banana bread privileges. Can we get some good effing tiles in here? Oh, I would love to not have 7 pairs. I would love to not have 7 pairs right now. This hand is a Measy. I don't know if it's a Measy necessarily. It is Peasy. It is Peasy rich. I don't know if it's a DZ. Sorry. when the brain rot like infects you beyond repair. Oh. Come on, you sick bastard. Come on. Don't make me look like a fool, too. Don't make me throw away 4 concealed triplets to go for the stupidest. Yo, Star. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, get some Peasies up in this Beezy. The Beezy being me. I'm the Beezy, okay? Can we get some Peasies up in this Beezy? This is even no Deezies. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is no Deezies even. Like, this is no Deezies. Like, this is so fricked up. I had a 3 concealed today. 3 concealed is also hawk doable, but I feel like, oh, this hurts. It absolutely hurts. I missed the first time chatter. Ain't that just the way? Roosnap, you're absolutely right. Green Dragon, get the frick out of my sight. So here, it's not all those who wander are lost. If we are single tile Yorking it for the 7 of circles, that's good. We have a Suji trap kind of set up in the discards for us, right? With that 4 of circles discard, we're gonna lose this game. We're actually gonna lose this game. We drew 3 Clint Eastwinds when it was not right to keep. I mean, because at that point we weren't sure if we were going for PCs or not. So it's like, oh my god. Please pass. Oh! Okay, that's good. They had 2 of them in their hand. I don't think it would have come out. Ah! Why did I discard the 6? Because I'm going for PZs, and like 6 is like less likely to come out. You know what I mean? 6 is like less likely to come out than like a 7 or an 8. The closer that you get to the terminal, the more like zuzzy the tiles are. You know? This is not a good example. This is not a good. No, dude. No. 1, 2. No. Not again. Not again. Don't like. I don't know. I can't just only do 7 pairs. I can't only do 7 pairs. Oh no. So I'm not in dead last right now. This is a weird position because if at the end of this round, no one is above 30,000 score, which is like kind of possible, weirdly. Then we go into the Forbidden West round where if you die in the West round, you die in real life. So that's like disconcerting at the least. I could also cut this 8 as well. Maybe this 8 was the better thing to discard. But this is like a Riichi Pinfu scenario. We would love just to draw like sequences, like just like we just like to draw sequences. Yeah, exactly like the 8-9 that I'm throwing away, you know? If you do PZs again, I will scream. I don't think that this is PZs. Luckily, I don't. Oh, but it's garbage. We've left the PZ dimension, but instead it's a warm welcome from the garbage dimension. Ay. One of characters is certainly not what we're looking for here, right? There's no universe where there's somehow like more anamorphs itself into a like a pure straight or something. What Animorphs, were they secret? Amaranth, good tidings. Was Animorphs like is the dramatic tension in Animorphs like if they get found out they'll get like executed or something? Because I think I'm confusing that with Maximum Right. I never read Animorphs. I think that the premise is very good. You get to change it to an animal, but I am so sorry. Did I do something to offend you? These sets of discards are just so horrendous. I think there's hostile aliens. Ah, very true. ZY Oxygen, I think you've been watching too much Fox News as well, but like very true. There's probably some like outside invader going on. Am I ever allowed to discard the Dora? I think that if I am in Tenpai and this allows me to call Riichi, I can cut the Dora. In any other circumstance, I'm not allowed to do it. I haven't read Animorphs, but I've heard it's surprisingly dark. Wow. Even though the covers are like the goofiest, you know, gamer position to non-gamer position sequences I've ever seen. So this is... Hold my beer. 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 Because this is gross, right? I pray for what? I pray for forgiveness. I pray for salvation. I pray for open kindness. I pray for 4 of circles. 4 of circles goes so hard here. That's the last 2, right? No, it's like the... But like, at what point do I just do that to not... Frick you, I believe in myself. Shouldn't have believed in myself. Like cheating that to get into Tenpai is like not the worst idea I've ever had in my entire life. If they sumo, it's so bad for me. Like I'm in the dealer's seat, but if they sumo a Mongon, I'm still okay. Like I'm still in 3rd place if they sumo a Mongon. I go down minus 4,000, right? I go down minus 4,000, but Lovely goes minus 2,000, and I still think that I'm ahead. Wow, nothing deals in. What the frick is going on here? What the frick is going on here? All right, this is a little fricked up. I'm doing the monster math right now. Wow! All right, folks. This is it. The witching hour has started. Get ready for this. This is not your grandpa's Riichi Mahjong game. We are now headed into the Vivian West round, where if you die in the West round, you die in real life. Now, the ultimate justice would be giving me a good hand that I can actually fight with. Because all we've been doing is walking along the boulevard of 7 PZs this entire effing game. This hand is not the greatest, but it could... No, it's so bad. But it could... No, it's pretty bad. But like maybe if we pawn to Seatwind, we can start Shiing to help bolster our weak shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if I'm like a delusional fool, this is 5 shapes in my hand. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Not the 8 of circles, oh my god. Point spread is nasty. It's such a tight game. I'm in last right now. Ah, isn't that curious? I'm in last? Luigi gets persecuted by doing... Hold up. Hold up. Do I keep this because it's closer to the Dora? Like, I don't even know what to keep in this hand. This hand is like, I don't know how to tell you this. Like, are you sitting down? This hand is like really bad. This hand is truly, goodness to gracious, like just awful. What is with this? I cut the 9 and then I draw the 8. I cut the 9 and then I draw the 8. Like, I can't use that anymore. Then the 9s are gone, and then I get, like, I'm maybe stuck in Sussy Ferretin jail. Oh, man. Like, unbelievable ass mode draws. Kui, good tidings, good tidings. Eastwind is not what we're looking for. So if Right Lord has, I don't even know what Right Lord has. I think they have Red Dragon only. I hope that they have Red Dragon only. And I hope that they don't have Red Dragon 1 Dora or something. At least if they win, I need them to kill someone. Like, gently winning, a little kiss of death is not going to do anything. Oh, no. What is this? They cut their Red Dragon? Ah! This could just be a half outside hand. They're not going for triplets, luckily for us. They can't run us off of the 9. Got me scared for a second, even though it's literally impossible. Ah, but the 1, 2, 3s could deal in. Oh no, this is not looking good for your boy. This is not looking good. So what is my like ultimate fantasy? A fantasy that I would be okay with is either a Crosslord. I don't like, my hand is in shambles right now. I don't think it's right to go for. You could probably convince me that it's okay to go for it since we're in last and it's like a tense west round. But like, I'm Ishan 10, baby. I'm freaking Ishan 10. Oh, the perfect line. Look what I do with the grenade launcher. I'm never gonna see a Streets 113. I never freaking will. All right. That's not Tenpai. That ain't Falco. Eastwind is fine. I don't want to deal the 1 of circles if I don't have to. If they have a 2, 3 in their hand, it's literally the worst day of my life. Full outside hand, right? If Left Lord or a Crosslord deals in and they die violently to Right Lord, then we end this game in 3rd place. And I'm okay with accepting a really dishonorable, kind of a sneaky, huge dub there, you know? Okay, now what? Now what? Now this is freaky. Now this is freaky. Because I don't even want the 3, 5 shape. The 4s are gone. The 4s are gone, Anakin. Okay. May the 4s be with you. Brain kind of went sicko mode after. Do we believe in the 1P? The 1P? The 1P is real. Here's the thing about the 1 pin. I feel like it deals me into Right Lord. And I feel, I mean, they don't have a 7, 8, 9 in the bamboo suit, right? It's unlikely. Left Lord going for a Tanya Terry maneuver. Good on ya. Good on ya. Cut a 5 of characters or something. Because you know it's not going to deal into Right Lord either. I can't chi that, you dingus. Okay. Now we know. Okay. Good news, folks. Chaps. My fellow citizens of the world. Right Lord cannot have a 7, 8, 9 in the sicko mode suit. Oh, okay. Oh, they got a 3. Why did you get a 3? No. Oh. Y'all afraid to moan during sex? I don't know what's happening, folks. I'm just not gonna lie to you. I don't know what's happening. I think folding is fine. Left Lord's in Tenpai. I know it. In my loins, I know that they are in Tenpai, you know? Fuck you. We have to here. I just don't believe. I think that someone else is gonna die tonight. And I just sincerely hope it's not me. If we pay out exhaustive draw, no one can get enough points to go for the glizzy anyway. North! Matthew McConaughey at the end of Interstellar. Murph! Cut the north wind! Murph! South. One in chat if you think that I'm in control of this situation. One in this chat, if you trust the pilot that is at the helm of this vehicle right now. I hate my life. I feel like I could have gotten into Tenpai like 3 times over. Kill. No. Yes. Ah! I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. This game. No, dude. No. I'm not. No. No. Because -6 is way better than -186. -6 is like I could do that. I could do that like 47,000 times and it still wouldn't be as bad as 4th place, you know? Recluse, I have a question about how to become a professional, what to start on, what to strive for. First of all, if you stand for nothing, bro, who do you fall for? Second of all, in terms of professional Mahjong, I don't know if I'm the right person to ask. I think that your local Riichi Mahjong club or any of the Mahjong club's discords, like Riichi Nomi or La Palm, to name a few, they would be able to help you a little bit more. I'm a pro in the sense that I'm a pretty regular oaf. Why am I? You son, can we just talk to each other for 1 second? So many times this stream, you've just started like making like what is it called? Like acronyms of just random 3-letter words. You said CEOs were crud eating organisms earlier. Yeah. What was that, dude? What were you trying to achieve by that? Rocket Whale, thank you for the 37 months. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you. Holy moly. Holy moly. All right, folks, what we're gonna do is we're gonna end this stream off with one friendly game. I'm gonna post the room code in the Limitless Asura East only. I'm gonna post the room code in the YouTube chat first because of the lag in the YouTube chat. Yeah, 9-5. And I'm not gonna say the rest. And that's okay. And now I will show it to everyone. Again, Rocket Whale, thank you so much. If you have a barrel hairbrush, you can train your hair to swoop the other way so it doesn't curl inward. What the hell is this lobby? What the frick? Also, backseating the hair? No, I'll take it. I'll honestly take it. I'm brushing my hair on the daily. It's maybe distracting, you know? Here we go. CEO crud eating organisms is accurate. I was expecting like a victory fanfare though, Bread Bowl, and that's where I went wrong. I was expecting people to march out in the streets being like, "Yusong spoke the truth." Again, if this is your first stream here, first of all, thank you. I very grateful that you're willing to spend your time like this. Did you know that if you're like every single streamer competes with like Jimmy Fallon, you know, in like a weird way, but it's like absolutely true. This is a meow meow tile. The meow meow tile becomes anything. And so I just appreciate that you're spending the time here. You used the wrong C word. Yeah, but I don't want to be like derogatory about eating cum. Yo, by the way, I finally ate my neighbor's fruit called kumquat, and I wanted to tell you, but I really needed to be careful because you can see what I want to say. I ate my neighbor's the fruit called kumquat. I ate my neighbor's the fruit, you know. It was delicious. I honestly I think that the reason why kumquat is goated is because you feel like you're getting away with something. You know what I mean? You genuinely feel like you're getting away with like, oh, like I shouldn't be eating the rind. Like eating the rind on a fruit is wrong. This is so taboo. Oh God. Why does it sound like something inappropriate? You got me there. It's I'm sick and twisted, okay? I don't want to deal into this. I don't want to deal into this at all. Selenoi, good tidings. What an incredible conversation to join my first ever stream to. First, welcome. Second of all, pull up a chair. The water's fine. But at the same time, I would love to sit here and pretend that I don't giggle at the idea of saying I ate my neighbor's kumquat. Like, because that'll get clipped out of context and they'll cut off the word right in the middle. And that's wrong. Hang on. I want to be able to Riichi this hand. Like, $1 million isn't cool. You want to know what's cool? $1 billion. Like, I want $1 billion with this hand. Your neighbor's fruit of the loom. Look, all I'm saying is that a snake whispered in my ear, "Hey, eat that thing," and I ate my neighbor's kumquat. I eat lemons and limes like apples, skin and all. This is the fricked up thing. I can't even disagree with you there because I eat lemon zest and like, you know, you get like a lemon rind and some stuff and that's like pretty damn good. You know what I mean? It's pretty freaking awesome. The sweet peel is the best part. It's the peel was a little sweet too. It was incredible. Now I can't eat too much. Otherwise, welcome to the thumbnail. Oh! Satan, good night. Just kidding. Just kidding. Now it's a 1v1. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh, they got the moves too. Oh, they got the moves as well. Riichi only. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. All right, Riichi, Ipatsu, pure double sequence. Don't even know how that. Oh, the Meow Meow is a 7. If you think of the Meow Meow as a 7, it is pure double sequence. Sorry, gross. Sorry. Ay. One day I will make it in the room chat. Have a good night, Yusong. V the engineer. Hope the new cat is pogging with the rest of them, with the OG cats. Hope you have a nice night. You covet your neighbor's kumquat? Let's rock faux show. Why don't we need to spell the word like that? We can spell the word like it. It's cum is spelled with a K. Why does that sound like I don't know. That sounds like a jingle for a store. It's like every cum begins with K. This is vile. This is vile. Mods, delete the stream bot. Delete the stream bot after this. I'm sick and tired of my own mind, okay? But yeah, it is a really I hope the only thing that you take away from this conversation is that it is genuinely very yummy. It is genuinely like it is a good fruit to eat. If you get them like unripe, then the rind is gonna be very sour, as you would expect a rind to be. Uh-oh. Okay, this is bad. Okay, I just told into a dealer manga, but I can make all that back. Watch me make all that back. King Kumar, good tidings, good tidings. Got into Riichi the past weekend after watching your LUD NL analyses. Having a pretty good time getting my ass kicked so far. Welcome. I'm gonna be real with you. Getting your ass kicked never stops. It continues even for me to this day. It absolutely continues. But welcome. Thank you so much for sharing. Ooh, I mean, I want to keep the DZ. You know what I mean? I want to keep the DZ. I believe in this. So the reason we can win off of the left tile is because the Meow Meow could become the right tile. Oh! Satan is a paid chatter, confirmed. Satan, check your PayPal. Check your PayPal after this game. Check your PayPal. True, getting my ass kicked in Mahjong as we speak. This is, I hope people understand, like it is a 75% chance for you to lose. Like, don't think of every game as a winnable game. Like, truly, like we are just a small like stick bug in a whirl, in a hurricane of chaos. Like, that is all that Riichi Mahjong is. And our only recourse is sometimes being able to grab onto a leaf. That's it, you know? Unless you play 3-player, in which case you have a 33% chance to win. You only have the deck is only stacked against you 66%, you know? Beth and I also got pizza last night. We had a difficult time debating between like the square and the circle pepperonis. We weren't really sure what to get. To be honest, I don't understand. Oh, okay, nice. I'm not really sure what the difference was, but we got some really good pizza last night. Yo, I will say this, underrated. Like, you know how sometimes you get a salad from a pizza place and like the salad is just like, they didn't expect anyone to order the salad. The salad that we got from the pizza place last night was good. The only reason that we got it is because we had been eating is like crispy pork and stuff. And it was like, oh, first of all, 46 die, 7-up, Satan. Thank you so much for the games. We're going to run it back in the same room. I'm going to boot you out, but sincerely, thank you so much for the games. Satan, check your PayPal. Check your PayPal. Thank you so much for making me look cool. Check your PayPal. And it had like freaking ligma beans and stuff. It was so good. It was such a good pizza place salad, and I really respected that. Square pepperoni? I'm not sure. Maybe Beth was doing the order. Maybe it was like just the difference between a circle and a square pizza. I won't lie. I don't think there's anything wrong with a square pizza. Okay. Shirogane die. Thank you. GGs. I think I don't think it was square pepperoni. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's like a square pizza. Can anyone join this, or is this Is this all sorts of fricked up? Anyway, oh, Yukes the Wolf, welcome, Wanjiro, based Wanjiro player. Obviously there's no difference in taste, right? Between, or am I saying something bad? I don't think there's this difference in taste between circle pizza and square pizza, but I prefer circle pizza because square pizza reminds me of high school, where like you would either at school or birthday parties or whatever, you would get one big ass square pizza and then everyone would get like some pieces, and then sometimes you'd be stuck with the crust, leaving your pizza to crust ratio just like truly and utterly fucked. Oh my god, getting stuck with the crust will radicalize you. Like I don't know, I still shudder in fear about that, you know? Someone's about to eat good tonight. But the square breakfast pizza in schools go hard. Boba junk. I don't know. I was in public school. I was eating the pizza that they had. We never had breakfast pizza. All we had was like cheese, pepperoni, or veggie. And I would get veggie because it would give you, no one else wanted veggie, so they would cut you gigantic slices of the veggies. Dr. Bogler, thanks for dropping the 5 gifted. That is so nice of you. Ah, okay. Interesting Riichi's, you oxygen. Let's see how this... Ah! Frick you. I'm pawning here. I believe in myself. I'm too busy believing in myself. Believing in these. Oh. Welcome to the thumbnail. I know it's because we got that meow meow tile, but like, you got to believe in something. Ooh, that feels great. That feels great. No shot I'm getting square pizza outside of Sicily. It just reminds me of being a kid. Not Zelda, you're in the game right now. I like square cut pizza. I think it just reminds me of a time where I had zero social confidence. It tastes to me like not knowing what to do with my hands. You know what I mean? Like square pizza genuinely just like freaks me out. I'm like, oh, like what do we, like, who am I gonna talk to at this birthday party? You know what I mean? Dr. Bogler, an Irish exit with great aplomb. The opposite of an Irish exit, dropping a 5 bomber and then bouncing. Thank you so much. Detroit style pan pizza is square. The thing about Detroit style pan pizza, it's effing delicious. I frick with the, Detroit style pizza. Eating 2 slices of that left me comatose. Like I have never felt more tired in my entire fucking life than eating a Detroit style pizza. It is genuinely, I don't know. She's a brick and it's entirely in my stomach. You know what I mean? Raw con. Oh my god. Raw con. Was that Dora given? No, but the Meow Meow became the Dora. You know, it's a real like ugly duckling kind of a situation. I'm just gonna slam. You're legally obligated to in the friendlies. You gotta slam. The pathetic Riz pizza. Exactly. It reminds me of having uber pathetic Riz. Uh-oh, Yukes the Wolf just called Riichi. Who the frick called Khan? Why would someone give Yukes the Wolf like a gazillion chances at Oradora? What's going on there? What's going on there? I think I got a pawn again to get myself out of this bucket of syrup. Uh-oh. Oh, this is really bad, folks. I should have stayed home. Literally just the kid. You ever just realize that you're the kid from the magic school bus that wanted to stay home? I'm having that realization in media res. I'm having that realization right now. Con to deny the double Riichi? Absolutely. If you think about it, it was actually a really good play. It was actually a really good play for a lot of reasons. I'm gonna cut the 1 just because I still don't want to deal in if I don't have to. Not Zelda, still a very scary Riichi. Again, some irresponsible sicko called a Con. And now everything's all screwed up. Remember, the Meow Meow could become the Wow Wow. You know what I mean? Some of you don't know what I mean, and that's okay. But the Meow Meow could become the Wow Wow. And so like this could be something. I know it's only 1 right now. It could be, we are Legion. You know what I mean? Dropping the anonymous reference? What's going on here? Yusong is secretly Arnold from the Magic School Bus? Absolutely. I think that Arnold had it right. You know? Like, oh man, all this shit's happening. I wish I could have stayed at home. I don't know. I feel like that all the time. Z-Oxygen is not gonna roll over and die though. I'm scared. Can someone come pick me up? I'm like scared in this position. I feel like everything I did was wrong. I'm gonna try to keep all the value in my hand. I'm just gonna let you know right now, this is a terrible idea. Like, record scratch, you're probably wondering how I got here. Yeah, it's called making all the wrong decisions one after another after another. And loving every minute of it, Jerry, because you're in a friendly game, but it is also scary. Can I draw into something good though? I gotta keep the value in my hand. Oh, this is kind of nasty. Okay, if we're in a shootout, we're in a shootout. I'm gonna press the auto draw and discard. And now the tiles are not Zelda, I'm sorry. You called it early, Riichi. You called dibs. This game is darkness. This game is darkness. Zelda, if you want to share that weight in the Discord after, please feel free. Because it's a prime example. The people at Merriam-Webster are gonna change put that photo in the definition of robbed. Made all the wrong decisions. Crits. So true. It's about the cons we'll never remember, and the friends and the Rons will never forget. One in chat if you think I would give a good like college commencement address. Life is a little like Mahjong. You might have a bad starting hand. You might be smoking a little bit too much of that green dragon. Small chuckle from the audience. Joe Biden spoke at the college, like not when he was president. It was like after the Obama era. And then like I saw Joe Biden speak. Was it particularly like good? I thought it was okay. I thought the speech was okay. But I just remember like the biggest pop in the crowd was like, and I tried the local ice cream. And everyone just went, wow. I think all you have to do, and I don't know who this advice is for, if anyone is giving a college commencement address. I don't know if Conan O'Brien is in the audience tonight. But if you're giving like a college commencement, all you got to do is like try like a local thing. Like ask someone, oh, what are the local things? Reference that, and then everyone is on your side for the rest of the night. Speaky Joe, very true. Very true, Speaky Joe. Life is like a Yakuman. You're never gonna know when you're gonna get hit by one. How do I want to do this? Because I want to keep the value in my hand, but I fear that I'm not making some good decisions here. We're gonna see. The Meow Meow could always become this tile, right? This little awkward, this little light of mine, it's gonna awkwardly shine. Like this could always become the 6, so we can maybe wait on like a 3 or something here. I don't know. I'm saying a lot of things into the ether, but all the other players, Beyonce style, they're not gonna know what I'm waiting for. Now I can accept this side or this side. That feels pretty good. Frightler's gonna Riichi. Yukes the Wolf is gonna Riichi. I don't think I'm gonna lay down on this one. I think that we got a very, very good potential for a chasing hand, for a chasing Marty, if you will. All right, I'm still one tile away from Tenpai. Maybe this is even slightly better. Just kidding. Yukes the Wolf, not to be outdone, is just gonna sumo the red 5 for the Hanuman. Fair enough. Fair enough. I can't do this, can I? Yeah, there's no pivoting that I can do in order to get into a Tanya Terry situation. And as a result, like that 5, although very delectable, I am not the one that can use it. There's another Riichi. Okay. Everybody in the club calling Riichi. I think this is fine. 8 came out pretty early. If the Ron happens right now, the comedic timing is just gonna pog up. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. Not Zelda. No! No, that's fair. I don't think this game was mine to begin with. Did I end in second or third? Because ZY just won a monster hand, and so did Yukes the Wolf. I know I lost first to Yukes the Wolf. Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5, Oradora. Why was this so big? Holy smokes. Okay, no one checked their PayPal. No one's getting their PayPal from dealing into me. Thank you so much for the games. Not Zelda, Yukes the Wolf, ZY Oxygen. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. All right, folks. All right, folks. This is the Dr. Bogler stuff from earlier. I'm not being heartless and ignoring it. I'm just merely, whenever I switch scenes, to replace it. Ignore the chords in the background. That's not who I am. This is not who I am. This is not who I am. You're not gonna see these in a few days. and ignore the beige curtain. It's not a mainstay of the channel. We're gonna be back Wednesday and Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific. Friday on Twitch, and if for those of you on YouTube, I'm only gonna be Yorking it on Twitch, okay? Playing a little bit Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke. It's the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life. And then on Friday, we're gonna be playing a point-and-click mystery game that makes me doubt that God is real. That makes me want to have like an ethics board for all video games, just to make sure that no one ever has to experience the thing that I'm experiencing. Thank you so much for all your support, Fox. Please take care of yourself. I'll be in the Discord immediately after. Discord is linked down below for both the Twitch and the YouTube. Hope to see you there. Thanks for all the support on the channel recently. Truly, it's been like, I don't know, gigapog to see it growing. Not that that's the point. Not that it's like bigger number, better person, but it's like, oh, okay. I'm making some. It's nice to know you're making some cool stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. Have a nice night. Don't work too hard, okay? All right, I'll talk to you.